In Columbia, Nicole, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so this is in California. What happened?
Yeah, so this was quite a while ago, but me and my boyfriend at the time were doing a California coast trip, and one
Nice.
of the places we stayed was in San Jose. So we found a nice apartment, everything looked good, and so when we got there, there was a dog in a cage, like a little dog.
What?
And so, yeah, I texted this guy, and he's like, oh, yeah, that's my dad's dog. We'll come pick him up later. And I was like, okay. And so we had left for the day, came back, the dog was still there. So we ended up having to take care of the dog the entire trip that we were there. So we'd get up early and walk it.
Yeah.
And then we weren't sure, like, what to do during the day, so we left him out, and he ended up peeing all over the place. He
Yep.
peed on my boyfriend's laptop.
Yep.
And then the place blamed us because I guess we left him out, and they were upset about it.
Not my
Yeah. They basically use you as boarding for their dog.
gosh.
Yes, and they tried to say that we left trash everywhere when we actually took the trash out
Yeah.
before we left.
But also,
And
they left their
then
dog
right-
behind, Nicole. Like, that's
Really?
the biggest thing. Like,
so
yeah,
weird.
okay.
I would have sent
Nicole-
the dog home at that point. Like, this is my dog now.
1 second, Nicole. You are in the running. Let me go. Oh, no. And Alexandria, Tiffany, good morning.
Good morning.
So this was your boyfriend. What happened?
So this is when he was studying abroad, and they got to Amsterdam, realized his Airbnb was an H&M. Yeah. So they went to like a Starbucks or something to like find a place to stay. And like they finally found a place, but it was 10 of them. And the guy where they like found the new Airbnb was like, oh, we can only rent out the 7 beds that we have. So they ended up just putting all the beds together and creating like one giant bed for 10 people.
Hell yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
This bro's hanging out.
hell?
I don't even know what I would do if it was an H&M. My goodness. Tiffany, hold on 1 second. You're in the running. Because that'd be like, your buddy would be like, are we here? Yeah, we're here. It's an H&M. Well, here is the
Doesn't
address.
seem right.
Oh, God. Okay, let me go in Burtonsville. Davia, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, this is for
How
a
are
wedding. Oh, God, what happened?
So we went for a wedding that we found out was canceled, but it was about 10 of us, and we arrived at the Airbnb after 3, like usual, and the owner was still in it. So there was laundry everywhere. The bed was stained where she looked like she just literally got up from the pillow and the mattress.
Yeah.
It was indented. There were feminine products everywhere. It was just a hot mess. And we had to find a new Airbnb, within a couple hours, or we will be.
Did the owner at least say, like, sorry? Or were they like, hey, didn't think you were coming? Or what'd they say?
She knew we were coming. She kept putting us on hold, saying we can't come yet. And we were like, well, we need to put our luggage up and everything. And then she told us, okay,
Yeah.
come over to see what it looks like. And she told us, yeah, I can have a cleaner in an hour. I sent you guys pictures. I don't know if you saw it, but we were like, this is not going to be cleaned in an hour.
Yeah, that
She
I
was
don't even
saying
know
her
what to
daughter
do.
was sick, and she was sick, and she didn't have time.
Yeah.
So we pretty much had to find a whole new Airbnb
Yeah.
for 10 people.
Oh, God, okay.
Oh, my gosh.
All right. Davia, hold on 1 second. You were in the running. That'd be tough. Let me go in Tampa on the iHeartRadio app. Erica, good morning.
Hi,
All right, so you were where when this happened?
in Blue Ridge, Georgia.
Okay, and so what was the horror story?
Well, it was actually a beautiful Airbnb, like in the mountains, because we live in Florida. There's absolutely no mountains, so we're trying to get away with my then boyfriend and my dog. And we had a great time, and we're leaving and driving home, and I'm like starting to get really itchy, which is normal for me because I get bugs, like the bugs love me. So I'm always like bitten up everywhere I go. So it's like fine, but then all of a sudden like bites start showing up like on my whole body, and it turns out that there were bed bugs because they're like biting me in like freeze like
God.
everywhere. And like apparently they inject you with some type of like toxin to like numb you, so you don't know until like the later sometimes.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, so it's just like after I leave them the best review because it was a beautiful place, and then like I get bed bugs and I get like a really bad reaction to it, and I had to go to the doctor and get like steroids and antibiotics just in case, like to get it done because it was so itchy. I had to
That's
like leave work
horrible.
early. It was like insane.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, Erica, 1 second. You're in the running. That's a nightmare.
That
Like,
is
that's a
awful.
nightmare.
Very
Let me
terrible.
go in Baltimore. Sarah, good morning.
Hi, good morning. For mine, I actually remembered probably the worst Airbnb horror story for me. When I went to Miami for a bachelorette, and this was years ago, we showed up around like 4 p.m. to check in, and there was a naked man on the couch. Literally right there, and we had no idea what to do, so we immediately called the owner, who actually lived like 10 minutes walking away, who showed up. Turns out it was his drunk son who crashes there sometimes.
Oh my God.
Was there that day and had no idea that people were supposed to be there. And
No.
awkward thing. He just shook him to wake him up, and he was clearly very out of it.
My
And
God.
His dad bought a towel and just walked out of there with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did they at least turn the seats over on the couch, or was it kind of like, all right, well, welcome to Miami?
No, that was it. Didn't even clean the couch or anything. He just left. I think he was just so embarrassed.
Yeah.
He just kind of yanked him out of there.
Yeah.
Oh my
And,
gosh.
we ended up staying at the place and having a good time.
That's good. All right. Okay. Sarah, 1 second. You're in the running. By the way, vote for your favorite over text, 99338. Let me go in Arlington. Joycey, good morning.
Good morning.
All right. So what happened?
So I was getting my floors redone of my place, so I wanted to get an Airbnb. And I rented out this basement and had a bathroom and a bed, so that's all I really needed. And then when I come to check in, I see, the bathroom door, it doesn't have a door. There's no door.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, all right, let me see, if I can find some napkins upstairs. And I go upstairs, and there's 2 people sleeping on the couch.
Oh, God.
I mean, I knew it was like a shared Airbnb concept, but I was like, but there's no door to the basement, no bathroom door. And the guy's like, oh, yeah, this is what we do. I was like, what is it that you do?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah. And I was like, okay. And then come to find out that they're using the bathroom downstairs, too. I'm like, okay, I cannot stay here.
Yeah.
So that, the Airbnb host wanted me to pay for towels. I was like, I don't want those dirty towels. Honestly, look like a mess too. So
yeah, if they won't even provide doors, they should at least provide towels.
Yeah.
I mean, my goodness. Okay,
Yeah.
Tracy, 1 second. You were in the running. I wouldn't even want to be in a place with my family without doors in the bathroom.
No.
Yeah,
let
no, me
alone
neither.
strangers. My goodness.